Well, I'm going to have to do the predictable academic thing and suggest that there's a problem with both the category of the native and the category of religion. And also, I'd be nervous about that in affirming that that was the case, because it would potentially allow certain groups to claim priority or a kind of aboriginal status over other groups. And I think these issues are always vexed and based upon a wide variety of understandings of the significant past. History and the like. So that's my take on that. Okay. I think it's a relevant question to ask because in the academy we're dreadfully, the university system, we're dreadfully apologetic and questioning with regard to all forms of overarching identity formation, words like religion, Hinduisms, Sikhism and the like, but that's not so outside of the university system, where these words are living a full and happy life, and sometimes a not so happy and rather violent life. So I think, yes, it's a terribly relevant question to ask, but the important thing is in getting the answers that are circulating within the university, outside of the university. I believe it can, but I think in some ways the danger is that academics have sort of renounced their social role somewhat, so that because we're so determined to suggest that there is no such thing as truth, there is no such thing as true knowledge of anything, and rather than saying yes, there are some knowledges are better than other knowledges, or rather some knowledges are less likely to result in widespread human unhappiness. So there's a sort of utilitarian moral argument that I'm suggesting, whereby I think this conference and others like it, if they don't fan the flames of endlessly debating and our navels in the academy, then they could potentially, if we learn to communicate effectively to a wider audience, challenge the status quo, which is just replete with ideas. This is my culture, that's your culture. This is my religion, that's your religion. All of which can be perfectly pleasant or horrifically violent, depending on the context.